Well, here we are. Once again. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. There was an urgency of space pirate stuff. Let's go see what's happening. I forget what actually happens in the quest line.
And you are sure we will have those defense batteries up and running?
Uh-oh.
No. I'm not sure. They're in bad shape, Del. Really
Oh, bing
bad
bong.
shape.
Bing bong.
I'm already using duct tape and spit to keep the station from falling apart, and you want me to pull a rabbit out of my hat?
I don't want to hear excuses. I want to hear that it's going to be fixed. Period. Get it done.
All right. I'm on it.
You want to quit standing there and hand over the conduction grid data?
Whoa.
Nothing you need to worry about.
Stay in your own space lane and let Jazz do her damn job. Now, do you have what we sent you to Neon for, or not?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's right here.
Ah, perfect. I'll take that.
Dependable as always. Unlike some people we know.
Oh, that's real funny.
All right, listen up because I don't want to repeat this twice. We've gotten word that UC Systef is massing somewhere nearby for an attack on the key. When we prepare for their arrival, I want you to head straight for Bannock 4 and bring Crix's legacy home.
What? Why is Crick's legacy so important? How do you know the system is amassing for an attack?
Lay it out, Jazz.
All right, first things first. I'm gonna upload this data you snagged from Generdyne into the Key's databanks. All you need to do is build and then install a conduction grid module onto your ship. Oh, and if you haven't already, you'll need the comm spike module installed as well.
Once your ship is ready, jump out to Bannock 4, board the legacy, and bring us the cash.
There's got to be a catch.
Of course there's a catch. What, you thought this would be easy?
No.
After you board the legacy, be on the lookout for 2 transfer modules. They're special keys that allow access to the ship's vault. Once you locate the vault's control center, hook up the data core I'm gonna give you, and download everything they've got.
And before you get any bright ideas, like running off with the money, that currency is going to be heavily encrypted. Only a genius like Shinya will be able to crack that encryption. So bring it back here right away.
Of course I'll bring it here. I'm not a traitor. What if Shinya can't crack the encryption? Why will I need 2 transfer modules to open the vault?
Because those Galbank ships were carrying so much money they didn't even trust their own crew.
Well, I guess.
Yeah? I sure hope so.
I'm gonna totally turncoat and murder everybody here.
It's real simple for you. If that money ends up anywhere but the key, I will hunt you down and pry it out of your dead hands myself. Now get moving.
I guess this is nearing the end of this. It's gonna be before the big fight. What's your biggest worry regarding the upcoming attack? What are these captains you keep mentioning? Is there more to Crix's legacy than just the money?
The Crimson Fleet isn't really a fleet. It's an ideal. A principle that Crix sought to set up so that pirates didn't infight over scraps. Over time, that notion has been lost. Captains have been turning their backs on the fleet, doing jobs on the side, killing each other. Bringing Crix's legacy back to the fleet would be like validating everything Jasper Crix believed in. And I'm certain it would unify us once again. Of course, it wouldn't exactly hurt to have all that extra money at our disposal. But I think you catch my meaning.
Well, they're gonna have a hard time when I betray them.
The toughest nut to crack is if UC Systef brings in the Vigilance. That Commander Ikande has himself a hell of a ship there. Advanced shield tech, bristling with weapons. I would love to see that thing burn. If we hope to stand a chance against it, we need those defensive batteries and Crix's legacy. You've met some of them already. Mathis Castillo, Yevgeny Rokov, Juan Dayu, Estelle Vincent, and Adler Camp. They might feel like independents to you, But each one of them has a stake in the Crimson Fleet. And each one of them wants a cut of the wealth. I am sending word out to every able-bodied captain that they are needed. We'll see how many answer the call.
Well.
Get moving before it's too late.
Okay, so I need to put stuff on my ship.
Those defensive batteries online, so make this fast.
How will the Comstock module help me find the legacy? How will the conduction grid module help me find the legacy? What can you tell me about the legacy? No. Let's put my stuff on my ship.
Conduction grid data is all set up in the system, so it should be an easy install. Oh, yeah, nothing like changing it up to make a ship feel new again.
I'm not changing anything. I'm putting on crap that you guys need for your quests. Equipment. Comm spike. Here we go there, and hopefully I can just put the other one just right under there. Oh, that doesn't fit there. Okay, well, Whoa, this is a little finicky here. Why can't I... I'm gonna relocate here. No. Yeah, now I can move. Okay, so that can fit there. I mean, I guess that's okay. Let me try... Nope, not there? Okay, well, I guess right there is where it's gotta go. And that should be fine. Let's see if I can get a additional scanner or jammer. Yep, you do fit there, so that should be all right. Except, we proceed back to the UC Vigilance. It's like, hey guys, I got this stuff. The pirates know you're coming. Don't know what else to tell you. You're shit out of luck. Let me see if I can just randomly pick up a few mission boards here for the Crimson Fleet before they go to hell. Piracy, steal from Laredo Farms. You know what? Not gonna do that. I thought maybe we
to start something? Because I'll finish it.
Really? You got a welding mask on, buddy. Also, something I just realized. I'm wearing UC military armor. How do they not give a shit? Ah, whatever. It would be a bit of a problem if they did, I suppose. It's not like they have the faction system armor set up like in Fallout New Vegas. It would be a real pain in the butt to have to kind of come in here every time and switch my armor. No, I don't need anything. You're fine. Jasmine, come on. I'm gonna make an honest UC citizen out of you yet. I've already got you wearing the beret. It does look good on her. I do love my ship. All the little decorations, the paintings, the alcohol everywhere, the guns everywhere. This is my ship. This is my captain's bed right by the kitchen. I got other people. I still wish these actually counted as beds. I should be able to have other people in this ship other than like one other person. Doesn't make sense to me, but eh. Actually, you know what? I'll just fast travel. I guess I did kind of screw up and I didn't get all the pirates in prison that I could have. Didn't get nearly enough evidence, I think, from everybody. I'll tell you what, let's quickly go take a look and see which ones I did get, because I can't really remember. I think I got like 3, maybe? I think it's possible for like 8. Hello, Vasco. You're just standing there? Good boy. Jessamine? Looking at your hands? Okay. I hope you put your gun down.
How's the pirating business?
The
Well-
fleet call us sharks. They know what happens when we see red.
Why are you semi-hostile?
State-of-the-art warship. Anyone that gets on the wrong end of her guns is gonna have a bad time.
That's great.
Mole.
Yeah.
Long story. I got my start in the academy and made a name for myself hunting the Crimson Fleet. I eventually got recruited to do test flights on a star station orbiting Lloyden's Rock. Me and 3 other Archangel pilots did some work on some extremely dangerous prototypes. But I called in a few favors and got back home with Sistef. Someone with my talents needs to be here, where the action is.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. And you can probably guess what project it was for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought you might. I heard the fleet sent you up there for some more pirate work. Even more impressive, you managed to do it without taking any lives. Maybe I misjudged you.
Damn right you did.
That's more than I can say for myself, given the history of Project Archangel.
Oh.
The official word is I was transferred back to Sistef because the need was great. The reality is I was kicked off the unit.
Oh.
I was so bored on that station, I spent all my time in the barracks drinking cases of smuggled booze. When the time came for my test flight, I was so wasted, one of the others had to cover for me. The engine caught fire right after takeoff. Pilot, crew, gone in a flash.
Well, shit, bud. Sorry.
Yeah, they even have a term for it. Survivor's guilt. Like it's some kind of illness instead of the truth. I appreciate what you're trying to do, though. Just give me some time to process it.
I should have talked to you
My
earlier.
family's all in the UC Navy, but being Sistef, I got bragging rights. I
But
haven't seen my family in a while, but the mission takes priority.
You want to put your gun away, maybe? Oh yeah, that's the neat thing. There's always some good stories. I mean, he's a
How's the pirating
side
business?
character. I mean, he's just there to be like, I don't like you, and then you guys are like, oh, I like you. Not romantically. I mean, that'd be interesting if you could have been a romantic interest.
I cut my teeth on space trucks, believe it or not. Before I got my stripes, I was just another cargo hauler trying to earn an honest wage. But after a couple slick escapes, I got recruited to the academy and went from dodging pirates to hunting them. Thing is, some of my best tricks were with a big rig. Ever try a pitchback with a Hope Tech truck with 2 fleet wraiths on your tail? Compared to that, doing it with a military fighter is a piece of cake.
I mean, my ship's pretty hefty, but I made sure it's mobile
Later,
enough.
Gator.
Oh, I'm not a mole
I
now.
heard
I'm a
we
gator.
might see some action soon. Can't wait.
Is that why he's got his gun drawn, buddy? Trigger
Operations
discipline.
does good work. If any fleet are setting up outposts out there, it's only a matter of time before we take them down.
Yeah, cool, great. This is the first time I'm going to check on the prison for whoever we got brought in. Oh, it is there. Okay, and that's yeah. Okay, so yeah, in here.
Sir, if I may speak freely, is there reason for the harsh reprimand? As far as I know, I just tracked a little mud into the brig.
Soldier, have you ever heard of trenchfoot?
Can't say that I have, sir.
Well, they say guards on Suvorov would sometimes trudge through cold, frost-wet trenches on their daily patrols. Prolonged wetness led to circulation and nerve damage, aka trenchfoot. Unable to perform, those guards were taken off duty, and security suffered, all because They didn't take the time to properly dry their feet. You see where I'm going with this?
You're on a spaceship.
I do. But if I may, I would argue that we're not on some frozen planet, sir.
But you tracked in mud from your last mission. You brought in any number of microbial life forms, known and unknown, into my brig. These are direct threats to the health and safety of this crew, and by extension, the security of this brig.
Okay, this guy's a germaphobe.
On my brig, cleanliness is a duty, and I suggest you take this duty seriously. And if not, I will have the commander relieve you of it.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Heard you had to board the Siren of the Stars. I was on there once, for a tribute to my ancestor. I never felt more out of place.
I could have joined any division in the UC Navy. I choose SysDef.
Good for you.
Welcome to the brig. As a member of SysDef, you may talk with the prisoners as long as you are mindful of operation security. As a personal rule, I simply ask that you adhere to UC Navy standards of cleanliness at all times.
Oops, I
That
scuffed
means
in like 1
no
pound
mud
of
on your
mud.
boots,
Sorry, bud.
Your hands are washed, and you are free of any contagious diseases.
I haven't stepped out of this spacesuit in like months.
Excellent. And all that being said, I understand your mission directive might call for flexibility on my part.
Just come in dragging like
So
a
if
dead
you
body
need to
covered
be
in
a
blood.
rum-drinking, swashbuckling pirate to do your job, then I will do my best to clean up after you. So it's true. All my life I've been led to believe the guards on the lock were heroes. But there was parts of me that always doubted the story. Even as a child learning about the history from the slates.
Well,
Thank you for bringing me this. I get that Crix is about as unreliable a witness as they come, but I believe him.
you a sympathizer? No. Were there any problems securing Austin Rake?
No, the prisoner surrendered willingly, as per the terms of your deal. This is probably the safest place for him, if the fleet want him dead. You can chat with him, if you haven't already. I'm sure he has a lot to say.
I just asked one guy.
Really? I know you were headed to the key, but I didn't realize you'd actually get a chance to visit the lock.
Oh, I should have come and talked to this guy
I almost
earlier, getting some of
respect
these
the fleet for
conversation
doing
things out of
that.
order.
They're trying to pass down their history. Or their version of it, anyway.
The god is just looking for a lost treasure.
And how many times has he done that previously with other recruits? No. I'd say this was 1 part scavenger hunt, 3 parts history lesson. But all that aside, give me your honest opinion. What were the conditions like?
Ooh, brutal. With how they were treated, as no one of the enemies revolted. It was basically a resort. If I was on shore leave, I'd stay there on purpose. It was rough, but what I'd expect from no, it was really bad.
I was afraid of that. I think I'm starting to fully realize the hand we played in all this.
Yeah, you made your own
Truth be
monsters.
told, my ancestor was a god on Suvorov. Part of the reason I joined SysDef was to find out more about his experience, and whether the history books told the whole story.
Oh, history books
And
never tell the whole
coupled with
story.
Crix's testimony, it paints a damning picture.
As a brig officer, is there anything you need from me? I'm fascinated with the fleet's history. What kind of prisoners end up in the brig? What if the prisoners try to escape? What kind of defenses do you have?
We have multiple turrets attached to the ceiling. If you've met Ensign Betty, she's personally calibrated them to ensure they cover the entire area. That being said, firing the turrets should be considered a last resort.
Well,
He's a good man, singularly focused when it comes to the fleet. But that's not to say he doesn't care about his crew. I can tell you a story as an example if you'd like to hear it.
huh. Go ahead, I've got time. It's not like I'm about to go get Crix's legacy or anything, and you guys aren't about to go, attack the fleet or something, right? Right?
So, I'm a bit of a workaholic, and I forget to take breaks. One day, Commander Arykai passes by the brig and sees me at my desk. He takes one look at my haggard face and says, "Officer, I'm headed to the mess hall. If you're not with me in 15 minutes, your services will no longer be required on my ship." I tried to protest, but he was dead serious. So I went. We had lunch, talked about old times, and I went back to the brig, refreshed and ready to work.
What a
It's the
good
little
boss.
things like that. You can see he pays attention, and that he cares about the people, not just the work. The cells you see here are for captured pirates and prisoners of war. If you apprehend any pirates during the course of your missions, they'll be detained here.
Well,
Until next time.
let's see how many I got.
What do you want? This is more than a job for me.
Good for you. All right, so I'm missing 2, 3, 4.
I don't feel sorry for any lowlife that ends up in the brig.
Wow, okay, I've got like one dude.
So,
Hi.
I guess you think I have some sad story to tell? That I met some sick orphans on New Homestead and grew a conscience? Or maybe you're the cynical type, and you think I turned a new leaf because I wanted SysDef to go easy on me. The truth is a bit more complicated than that.
It's not that complicated, you're a traitor. Then explain it to me. The truth is always complicated. That's why no one wants to hear it.
Exactly. But we've got time, so why don't you indulge me?
Oh yeah, sure.
You see, at my age, you know who you are. And I've always been a thief. I'd swipe a cred stick for my own mother if it had enough zeros on it. But even in a group of cred-hungry thieves, a man has to have a code. Rules.
The fleet has rules. Rules are made to be broken. You mean honor among thieves?
I do. You finish a job, it's supposed to be done. You get the rush and the relief. But in the fleet, doing the job isn't the hard part. In the fleet, you gotta worry about the guy sleeping next to you, and if he's gonna take a bigger piece of the pie. You gotta wake up the next morning and wonder why your slice is missing and the crumbs are stuck to his face.
Right.
Yeah, I've had some work done. If you got the Crimson Fleet on your back, you would too. As for the name, that was actually the hard part. You can use 100 different aliases and the system will just add them to the list. Now you can pay a guy to delete the list, but nothing's ever really gone forever. Navy probably paid the same guy to hit rewind, and here we are. And put a bigger target on my back? As far as I'm concerned, the brig is the safest place I can be. The second you drag me into some private room, you're basically telling everyone here that I'm a rat. Well, for one, they don't have much in the way of loot, but they're still important to somebody. You can't just blow up one without it showing up on SSNN, or UC Captain getting a 10-inch stack of slates on his desk. But more importantly, do-gooders are predictable. The pirate code changes depending on who's reciting it. Honest folks, they have a habit of writing their rules down. Why did I join the Regana? Truth is, I just wanted a good night's sleep.
Well, glad you're in there. So
Yes?
he's 1. I'm pretty sure I only got 2 then. Wow, I did not get enough evidence. Yeah, no, I missed a lot of people. There's a lot of people I missed, which sucks. Because I'm pretty sure the first time I had like 2 or 3. So I accidentally missed out a lot of evidence on some folks. So, well, whoop. Talk to me.
Salutations.
Ugh.
I assume you're here to commemorate my terrible misfortune?
Him and his big words. I assume you mean the fact that you incriminated yourself with the audio recording?
Ah, yes, the infamous evidence that you procured. Bravo, detective. Allow me to congratulate you on your sleuthing skills. That recording was quite a find.
I stumbled upon it.
I must admit that I was short-sighted when it came to Ms. Swift's ingenuity. Shall not make that same mistake twice.
Well, you're in jail now, so...
Oh, amused isn't the verbiage I'd choose to describe my frame of mind, but I'll acknowledge the observation.
Ah, big word, boy.
As much as I detest being the bearer of bad news, I have to disclose that you're wasting your time. You see, this imprisonment is merely an insignificant hindrance.
Oh, big word, boy.
I don't foresee being incarcerated in perpetuity. In fact, I would wager that my legal team will have my release expedited within the month.
Well, how your legal team probably get out of this mess? It's still worth knocking you off your pedestal.
Well then, allow me to reinforce your sensation of schadenfreude. Due to your actions, my tenure with Galbank has been terminated and several million credits in fines are being levied against me.
Good.
The day is yours, Agent. You should be proud.
I'm still tempted to just leave him there with a bullet between his eyes, but I appreciate the compliment. You're taking all this remarkably well. I'll tell you.
You're quite welcome. Well, enough idle banter. I've taken up more than my share of your valuable time. Honestly,
this is the same voice actor who voiced Fallout 4, Robot Detective, Synth Detective. Crap, how do I forget his name? He was really good. I never really used him as a follower, but he was still good. Crap, I'm gonna look it up on my phone. Synth Detective. That should come up with something. Nick Valentine. That's it. Damn, I'm so bad at names. He had that sort of, you see, kid, one of these detectives here. My personality was made off of another detective from before the bombs dropped. I've got a code of ethics, see? Moral and true to code and law. Stop. I'm not a Molly. Sorry.
I saw one of the ensigns get an Alpha Centauri from Officer Petrosian the other day. The man takes his job very seriously.
Get
All support ships have arrived,
source?
Commander.
Oh, crap.
Good. After we're done,
fools when we take the legacy from under their noses.
CEOs over here as soon as possible.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
There you are. Where have you been?
What?
I received the reports about that stunt you pulled inside of Genadine.
Oh.
Opening fire inside a civilian facility. Are you out of your mind?
Generdine is furious at us right now. They want Commander Arykai to resign.
Well, whoops. I didn't have a choice. Well, there we go. Fucked up. That wasn't supposed to happen. It's not my fault the game glitched out and saw me when I was hidden. I just got tired of it.
You always have a choice. People have died because you were too stubborn to find a safer solution. This is not how you see SysDev operates. I don't care if we're one step away from Crix's legacy. If you do it again, you're off this operation, and I'll have Top throw you in the brig.
It'll be my pleasure, sir.
Ah, great, cool.
All right. I think we're all in agreement here. So let's get back to the operation at hand. It's time to put all the cards on the table and prepare to attack the key.
I am so very tempted to go all the way back to that save file and just do it again. I just got frustrated. Like, they saw me through a wall. What am I supposed to do? They're in quite a panic over there.
Good. The more confusion and panic we cause, the more damage we can potentially inflict. Before you jump to Bannock 4, I need to make one thing abundantly clear. The credits from that Galbank transport cannot reach the fleet. You have to bring them here at all costs. If Delgado gains access to those resources, we might be touching off a battle we can't possibly win.
We've been monitoring the Crimson Fleet's comm chatter in the Crix system. They're gathering allies by making promises based on your success.
As much as I hate to admit it, UC SysDev won't stand a chance. The fleet will become stronger and more unified than ever.
How does an entire faction not have enough firepower to take off a ragtag bunch of space pirates? So no pressure then. I suppose running off with the money and keeping it for myself is out of the question. I'm not gonna... He's already really mad at me for killing like those 2 guards and running through things.
I've always known that when it came down to it, you'd do the right thing.
You just...
All right. I guess this is it.
You
Do
just
whatever prep you need to
reprimanded
do
me!
for vigilance, and then head out to Bannock 4. When you return here with Crix's legacy, we'll begin the attack. Good luck.
Well, I'm a little somber about this thing, because I in the first playthrough, I kept reloading because I think something similar happened where, like, they kept finding me, and I had to keep running and shooting. But, like, damn.
It's time to dig deep and get the job done.
Yeah, job done, space
Spending all this time
space
with those
pirate
pirates
way.
could've been easy. Just pulled up.
Poop. Oopsie poopsie. I love it. This guy was like, hey, good job on not killing anybody on our secret base. I go in like, you killed 2 guards on the Drug City planet! How dare you! Ah, well. What's done is done. There's no point in going all the way back now. That'd be such a pain in the ass. I'm getting this job done. I want to play other games now. I want to finish this mission. Let's go. I'm gonna have to... Oh, hey, I'm not exploded. Hey, run into a couple things. Why not? Unknown signal. Clearly, there's a spaceship there. Why would it have gotten so close to this place? So I guess let me just scan this while things are kind of exploding. Don't know if I'd actually be able to get that scan data without these perks. My ship's clearly protected. I am the superior weapon. We're gonna go through this, we're gonna blow up some ships. And then that'll probably be the end of the Starfield stream, honestly, because I don't really know what else to show. I've done just about everything else this loop around. I mean, maybe if I install the mod that lets me keep my ship, I'd consider like doing some random stuff, just to see kind of what happens with the third galaxy universe that I could go into, but, you know. Wow, it's still here. Not destroyed at all. Magic. Oh, and its systems are still functional. Look, there's lights. I mean, I guess if it's struck by lightning all the time, it might very well, like, you know, recharge itself somehow. Oh, it's a big ship. Oh, it's much bigger than I thought.
Warning, an emergency lockdown has been assigned.
Captain Dragon, hello.
I love it when he says my name.
Satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Say my name, Vasco. Say my name. Captain Dragon. It's always cool. Hey, buddy. Docking port 2 terminal computer. Docking ship information. Ship registry not available. Captain not available. Transponder not available. Nothing there. Unoccupied. Ready. Clearance sealed. There's gonna be some robots. Well, I mean, some robots are clearly gone. That one fell over. There's bullet fire. Oh. Not gonna bother with unlocking those things. It's a real shame, but yeah, unlocking things isn't exactly worth it anymore. Or at least I don't feel it's worth it in Starfield. It's mostly useful for the doors. Oh, look.
Crew recording initiated.
Alright, the system should be all set up. Just shout out when you want the computer to record. Should work for everyone.
Okay, fine. Now, give me the bad news.
The bad news is that our engines and grav drive are destroyed, and we're drifting toward Bannock 4.
Wait, doesn't that put us smack into Bannock's EM field?
end up in that electromagnetic radiation, and we're dead.
Hey, there's no need to talk like that. It's Simmons' first time out. Can't you see she's scared?
Yeah, Bakara, pipe down. You aren't helping.
Everyone stop. Right now, we all need to take a breath. We're in bad shape, but I need everyone alert and level-headed so we can figure a way out of this mess. Osterholt, you're my engineer. Give me options.
We don't have any options. Kellner and I need to work on a shielding solution. Fixing the propulsion isn't even on the table.
Fine. You two get on it. Simmons and Bakara, I want you to walk the ship and give me a full damage report. Mayfield, see if you can help Aguilar with that arm injury. Let's move out, people. Crew recording terminated.
Well, that sucks. I wonder if they got attacked or if it was just a fluke. I can't remember for the life of me. It's a ghost ship. Even their food cooler has credits in it. That's crazy. Well, they clearly ate all of their food.
Crew recording initiated.
Oh.
Hello? Hello? Engineer's message said they set up some kind of a recording system. Well, the red light is on, so I guess it's working. It's been a few days since I docked at the Legacy. For the time being, I'm stuck here. Every system on my ship, including the prototype shielding, is completely burned out. It's unlikely it'll ever fly again. Whatever's protecting the Legacy seems to be holding for now. Which is pretty amazing considering she's been here for almost 40 years. Long story short, I've made it to the prize, but now I'm stranded and trying to figure a way off this hulk. I gotta tell you though, it's not looking good. Not at all. I found the remains of the Legacy's crew.
Ooh.
Looks like they're starved to death. It's obvious they couldn't find their way out. Next thing I need to do is start scouring the ship and look for something they might have missed. Guess that's all for now. Signing off.
Crew recording terminated.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, clearly they must have missed something.
Crew recording initiated. I wouldn't go near Osterholt. He's drunk and he's got a pistol.
Oh my god, are you alright?
Tell me exactly what happened. I was bringing Osterholt his food. When I got near the cred tank vault entrance, I found him sitting on the floor. Bottle in one hand, gun in the other.
He say anything directly to you? Anything threatening?
No, he just stared at me and kept drinking from the bottle. The gun wasn't even pointed my way. What's happening to him, Captain? What's happening to all of us? First Bakara kills himself and now this? You have to help us. God damn it! I'm trying.
Yeah.
I thought Bakara would be okay. How the hell did I know he'd never come out of that room alive? Everyone's looking to me for answers. Well, guess what? I don't have them. This whole thing's falling apart, and it's my fault. Captain, come back. Please. I'm sorry.
You didn't do anything wrong, Simmons. I'll go talk to her.
Crew recording terminated.
Yeah, this is not a happy story. Suffice to say.
Crew recording initiated. I just wanted you to know I placed a commendation in your record, Aguilar. Really? Why would you... Ah! Take it easy, Doc. I like to keep the arm, you know?
Sorry. This field dressing's the best you're gonna get away from a hospital. Captain's right, though. You saved our asses, big time.
You're the reason that we're having this conversation right now. That was a hell of a shot you made during the battle.
Oh, so there was a battle.
This isn't necessary, Captain. I was only doing my part to keep us alive.
Oh my God, Aguilar, take the compliment already. They had us on on the ropes. Shields down, engines down, escorts destroyed, then you hop on the one lousy gun we have on this crate.
I'm not some kind of hero. We were just lucky, okay? Listen, I know losing Tremblay back there was hard, and that both of you were very close. But we have to move on and survive. That's easy for you to say. You still have Kilner. Everyone knows the two of you are together.
Aguilar.
You want to know the truth? Fine. Yes, we're together. But that's got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I've lost 4 of my crew, and I'm trying to keep the rest of us alive and in good spirits while I figure a way out of this mess. So I'm sorry if I've offended you. Hope the arm feels better. Captain, come back.
Not good, Aguilar. Not good at all.
Damn it. Crew recording terminated.
Yeah, this is kind of like a nobody won, and I'm the only one out of here because it took 100 years to get the tech together to kind of put this whole thing in a functional state. It's a bit dour. Yeah, pretty dour.
Crew recording initiated. It's day 20 since supplies dried up. And here I am, staring at an empty poker table. Our last game. After Simmons passed, we kept trying to get together at least once a day for a game. To keep our minds off of things. Kellner and Leong were the next ones to, step away. They wanted to be together at the end. Then it was
Jeez.
just Mayfield. We played for hours. Now I'm alone. I just wanted to, leave this recording for anyone that finds the legacy trapped above Bannock 4. That's all. For now. Going to deal myself a few hands and call it a day. I miss you, Tremblay. And I'll be joining you soon. GB Legacy. Signing off. Crew recording terminated.
Oof. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I mean, I get a cool gun out of this and some dark thoughts. But no, honestly, like this is one of the moments where it's like, hey, this world has a bit of depth and this is a seriously like bad time. It's just like money and oh, yep. He had his drinks. Galbank transfer module. Yeah. Bunch of drinks, bunch of beer. Well, this is a bad time. Bad time for space money. All this for space credits. Optional access the cred tank. I mean... why would I not? Well, okay, that just gave me almost 4K creds. That's not bad, but I have millions. Oh. Well. I guess some security forces still work. Marvel of technology.
Crew recording initiated.
Alright, I'm recording. So, run that by me again?
Okay. So, the cred tanks we're hauling are equipped with EM insulating circuits. Keeps the data from getting wiped, right? If we chain them all together and reroute that EM protection to the Legacy's shields.
Holy shit. With all 2,400 of them hooked into an array, we should have enough juice to keep Bannock's EM field from lighting us up. What about all the micrometeorites and debris in Bannock's EM field? Will the shield still hold against them?
They should. We fire the whole thing into the solar regenerators and we could run the system almost perpetually.
Well, we'd still be trickling some gigarams off of the reserves, but yeah, that all makes sense. I gotta tell you, this is genius.
Well, don't get too excited. We still have two problems. One, it's going to take all of the ship's power to keep the array running. That means we've got almost nothing left over. And two, with the engines destroyed, we're still stuck orbiting Bannock 4. I'll set the computers to keep us in orbit, but that's all we got.
Hey, it's a start. Gives us a chance to survive and time to think.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I suppose we're lucky we were holding all of these cred tanks in the first place. If we were on our way back...
Yeah, we would have been dead. I mean,
yeah.
It would have been a problem.
I mean,
Anyway,
yeah.
Let's go talk to Captain Yang and get this show on the road.
Crew recording terminated.
This is a bit depressing. Oh, good. Med theft advanced breach. Cool. Let me just shoot the robots for medical supplies. On the ghost ship. On the ghost ship Lollipop. Is there a robot in the wall? I think there's a robot in the wall. I mean, I could try and get there. Now, why not? I'll quickly save. I should be able to get this. I don't have a narrow one, though. Alright, go for the big. Oh, that doesn't fit. There we go. I did not mean to click on that. No real point in getting those. Turret. Hey, buddy. Oh, you're a big boy. Like, this may be a very depressing story end for at least this specific arc. But really, it just feels like this was the most well-designed just series of quests, which feels, I mean, almost a bit mean to say, because, you know, the main two factions really didn't feel like they had the same depth. But, you know, game is game. I do regret buying it at full price, but still, it has its moments. It catches you. Well. Whoa! do love the robot designs in the game, though. Game is game. Yes, game is game. You buy game, you get the game. No need to be good game, but this game. Is game good enough to play? Play game good enough. I'm not gonna go that way. Door control interface status error. Connection failure. Please contact an engineer for assistance. Your engineer's dead. I'll just hack this. It's a novice. I should be able to get this. Did I need to come in here for anything? I actually don't think so. Cool, good job. Just some basic loot that's in no way compares to my current arsenal. Well, I guess I do gotta go this way. Come on, robot boy. Oh, there's a lot of yous. You leave her alone. Oh. Who's shooting now? Yazimine. Let me do the shooting for you. I gave you that rifle, but against a turret and a robot, you don't seem to be too good. Now, I do love the robot designs, though, like the military-grade ones, the combat robots. There's something about having that kind of like halo arc around their heads for sensors. This is cool. I just think they're neat. I don't have to hack that. The other door is open. Doop. The origin of species in space. Nope, I didn't mean to hack that. I'm not going to. Just let me take. I can't. Come on, it's there. Thank you. Engine room computer. Damage report.
Recording initiated. I think it's recording. You can start now.
Yeah, sure.
You bug game, you get the game, and need that on it like a t-shirt. Oh, there's plenty of places we can dig it. Put that to it on a t-shirt.
A01 is damaged. Junctions A01 through C02 are offline. The hell with this. What's the point? Half the ship's torn to shreds. We're just wasting time.
Wasting time? What are you talking about? If we don't assess the damage, how are we going to get out of here?
You still don't get it, do you? We aren't getting out of here. Captain Leong's just giving us busy work to keep our minds off the inevitable.
No way. Captain Leong's one of the best transport captains in the fleet. She'll get us out of this mess.
Oh,
but
boy.
Leong isn't a magician. We're in over our heads. Even if someone comes up with a plan to block the EM field, you heard Osterholt, we've got no engines. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah, but Galbank's going to want all these credits back, right? They're going to send someone to find us.
We're way off the shipping lane. Our escorts were completely destroyed, and we can't send any communications. You do the math.
God damn it, Bakar, I don't want to hear this. Just read the damage report and let's get back to work.
Read it yourself. I'm going to go get wasted. I suggest you do the same.
Crew recording terminated.
Of course, think of the little loophole here. Like, every ship has repair parts. Why would they not have had enough repair parts to kind of make do with the costly repairs? And why are there so many guns just laying about? There's a dungeon, you gotta go through it. I get it, I get it. Game is game. But like, if I can repair my ship from near destruction with a couple crates of ship parts, surely these guys would have been able to do the same. I mean, they had engineers. Oh. Ooh, pardon me. Open door, please. Oh. The big reveal. There's so many cred tanks. Wow. Space money. Space money protected by space robots in space. I should totally be able to just unload every single one of these. I guess just to show it. I mean, that one in the beginning was to show us just like, yeah, these hold thousands at the very least of money, of digital currency. Spies. Got to go to the one place that capitalism can't reach us. Spies. Oh god, I cannot do the line delivery justice. Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Star space. That's really neat text stuff. Oh, I guess that's the accidental loop out of the way out. Well, gotta go back. How many robots are gonna wake up and be like, hey, you're not supposed to be here?
Catastrophic damage. System failure.
Sorry, robot dog. God, they're just so cool. I mean, look at them. They're cool. Cool robots. Doing cool things. In space. I've picked up too much. I'm over encumbered now. Should be fine. Oh, rickety crickety ship. It's on to the other side. Ah, yes, I find Crix here sitting in a chair with a shit ton of money. Jasper Crix, the Dead Man, and Revenant, the legendary rifle. Randomly applies bleed, target effect, titanium build. Yeah, this is a pretty good ship. Pretty good gun. How did he make it past all the robots? I wonder. Then again, Jasper Cricks. Or was Jasper Cricks. Gonna take the gun. Evidence. Mortem obire.
Crew recording initiated.
Well, now, let's see. Another day's gone by. What's it been now? 6 weeks? Who the hell knows? Food packs from my ship are gone, so it looks like the clock's running down for me, and Issa wins. What a clever woman. I never saw it coming. I mean, I can't blame her. I was stupid enough to hand her the opportunity. Now the fleet's resting on her shoulders. I only hope she doesn't run the whole operation right into the ground. Anyway, let me just sit down in this chair. Yeah. There we go. Best view in the house. All that money staring me right in the face, and it's completely worthless. This is a nightmare. Worst kind of prison imaginable. I'd trade every last credit of it away to be back in New Atlantis, running with the Scar. Starting my life over again. But enough dreaming. I've got to face the inevitable. This is where I'm spending my final days. Hopefully, someone with at least half a brain will follow in my footsteps and bring the score home to the Crimson Fleet. If anyone finds this message, tell Issa that I don't blame her for what she's done. Most important, tell her to keep the fleet strong.
Crew recording terminated.
Well, give me your dead man money. It almost is enough to make you feel bad. For him. But then I remind myself, he was a bad man.
External communication detected. Automated recording system activated.
Legacy, come in. This is Issa Melant. Are you there, Legacy?
Holy shit. Issa, is that you? Issa, I'm here. Yes, I can read you.
Jasper Creeks. You're still alive? You always were one tough son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm alive. No thanks to you. A month? Really? You left me to sit here and panic for a month. We said you'd wait a week, tops.
Wait a moment. I think broadcasting from outside the EM field is interfering with my comms. Did I just hear Jasper Creeks the Great admit that he was panicking about something?
Yeah. How about we cut the crap and you get my ass out of here? Come on, there has to be millions of credits here. We're rich.
You know what? I think I'm going to pass. Right before you left, remember how you temporarily placed me in charge of the fleet? Well, right then I decided to make the job permanent. All I had to do was make some alterations to your shielding plans. Mainly the footnotes where the lead technician mentions it needs more work. I even paid a tech to ensure a few of your ship's power connections were dodgy, just in case. Yet, look at you now. Frankly, I'm surprised those shields held long enough for you to make it through the storm.
What the hell? You can't do this to me. I'm in charge of the fleet. How dare you?
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, see, I thought I was clear. I'm in charge. You're dead.
And space pirates.
Well, I won't tell everyone that. I'll spin some story about you running off into the sunset with loot in hand. Oh, very romantic. The fleet will eat it up.
You don't care about the credits? Isn't that what this is all about? fleet is family, remember? If we can't depend on each other, then what the fuck is the point?
You idiot. Don't you get it? Boarding the Legacy is a one-way journey. The technology simply doesn't exist to pull off your stupid eyes. And don't quote me the fleet's motto. I listened to that bullshit for years while you made deals and cut me out of them. You call that family? You know what? I'm glad you're alive. It's given me a chance to say goodbye. So, goodbye? There. All done.
Issa? Issa? Are you still there? Answer me.
Crew recording terminated.
Yeah, wow, this is, it's just a bad time. Bad time all around.
Crew recording initiated.
Son of a bitch. Nothing. Complete waste of time. I've tried everything I can possibly think of, and I end up right where I started. Oh, here I thought I was so clever. Thought I had it all figured out. First, fix my ship and get the prototype shielding back online. Second, shunt the power from the cred tank array back to the system to drain the credits. And then third, haul ass back to my ship before the EM field rips apart the Legacy. 3 easy steps, right? Only problem is, I'm stuck at step 1. Every system on my ship is dead, and there's nothing aboard this ship to use for repairs. I can't believe I came all this way, just to end up stuck here like the poor bastards who ran this ship.
Yeah, well.
Actually, wait a second. Issa will figure it out. I told her where I was going for a reason. She's smart. She'll know something's up when I miss the rendezvous. After all, we're supposed to split the loot. All I have to do is sit tight and wait until she figures out that something's gone wrong. Then she'll come here looking for me. In the meantime, I should start rationing my food. I could be waiting for a while.
Crew recording terminated.
And he waited quite a while. Now let me just look at the weapons. So, which was... Okay, Titan's Fury was another legendary. 71 physical. 55, but I haven't upgraded it. 150 round mag, that's pretty helpful. Applies bleed to target. Hand loading, the volatile rounds hit harder. So this actually might be a better legendary, yeah, special, okay, yeah, never mind, yeah, Furious. Each consecutive hit deals more damage. This is just the better weapon, unfortunately. Oh, that's a shame. This one has a custom paint job, though. But yeah, Titan's Fury, which I named, by the way, does 71 points of damage, and that number goes up exponentially for, like, every hit. Well, no. Yeah, Furious. Each consecutive hit deals more damage. Volatile rounds already hitting harder. Yeah, it's just, unfortunately, this is, like, sure, this is a unique weapon. It's kind of garbage. It's like, what, 80 years old? Okay. Well, let's quickly save.
Warning, power reserves insufficient for requested action. Warning, power reserves insufficient for requested action.
Ah. I'm gonna have to run. Oh, the data core thing. Yep. All right, then I'm gonna run back to my ship.
Beginning currency transfer. Please stand by.
And the EMP is gonna be gone, and the ship's gonna start getting hit. Look at all that money! Millions of credits!
Currency transfer complete.
Hello? Galbank data core is locked in place. What? Oh.
boss. You're dragging your feet. Time to lighten the load.
Lighten the load. I'll be able to run pretty quickly, so. Oh no! Glad I saved beforehand. Oh! Shippity ship is exploding. Jesus. Oh, me sprinting is already screwing me over. Oh crap, I went the wrong way. Jeez. Hold on, I think I actually have to drop some stuff. Oh yeah, I'm over encumbered. Move speed, we'll take some drugs. We'll take that, I'll take a battle stim. For damage resistance. My health is okay. Take that just in case as well. But I am going to have to drop some stuff. I don't know why I picked that up. Ah, screw that. I'll drop that. Don't need that. Mad Theft Advanced Breach. Keep the Revenant. Fashion needs more damage. Mad Theft, yeah, I'll just drop that. And I guess I'm going to drop a few resources too, huh? Which thing weighs the most? Authentic Manifold? Drop that. Comm Relay? I'll just drop all of those. There we go. Should be fine. I can run now. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I think I went the wrong way. Pretty sure I went the wrong way. Nope, I didn't go the wrong way. This door apparently just locked itself. Okay. Fuck it. That was a stupid waste. I forgot about this panicky bit. Jeez! Stop making me stop when things explode! Jessamine, do not stay back there. Why did all the doors lock? Oh, that's not good. Let me go. That was completely unnecessary. Jeez. Get me the hell out of here. Okay. Wow. I actually got down to half health. Ah, my plushy Galacticat is just further engulfed into the whole thing. So. There we go. Time to escape. Your choice of jump destination will now determine your final allegiance to either UC SysDef or the Crimson Fleet. I'm gonna undock, that's for sure. Ship is exploding to bits. Whoa. Can't see shit. What is this thing? Oh, Miss Mouse, hey, how's it going? You just missed a very panicked escape. But you're also just in time for pretty much the ending of the pirate quest. Because once this is done, I think I'm done streaming Starfield. I'm gonna have to do something else. Whoa!
One contact lost. They know we're here.
There's no going back now. Report to the operations center immediately.
Sure thing, buddy. Let me just loot all these ships we just destroyed. Yeah, sorry, Miss Mouse. You missed the panic. That was actually pretty intense. I got lost in like clouds of gas, space gas, in an exploding bank ship. It was decent. Good mission. But yeah, no. Pulse is still a little high from that. But this is the final arc, couple missions of the Pirate Quest line, and I allied myself with the greater good. To be fair, the pirates killed a lot of people, though I didn't do this quest line as well as I did the first time, in that I actually killed people to get to the end of it. So the UC fleet was pretty mad at me. Oh, my inventory's full on my spaceship. I want the space parts, please. Don't have enough space for the space parts. Oh, that's fine. The greater good. Yeah, I know. They do kind of spin it that, like, the UC's not the good guys. It's like, yeah, they don't just go killing people who are traveling to, you know, colony spaces, though, so, you know. It's, I mean, it's clear as day this is supposed to be the whole, like, your chance to be the villain side if you wanted to. But yeah, no. I'm good. I don't like playing a mean person, because that makes me feel bad. I want to be a good guy. I want to be a good dragon.
Hello, Captain.
Hello.
I had the bogey in my sights, and I just fumbled the controls. The
Don't
station
beat
is on
yourself
high
up,
alert
kid.
since those scouts.
They were gonna know we were here, one way or the other.
Time to show these pirates how SysDef does
You'll get
things.
another shot. When the commander gives the order, that scout will wish he surrendered when he had the chance.
scouts are just the beginning. Not sure. We had most of our birds in for maintenance when they jumped in.
Whoop.
Just bad timing, really. Ensign over here managed to track down one scout that wasn't with the main group. Did a fancy yo-yo, though, and gave him the slip.
Okay,
Try
cool.
not to forget who you are, okay? It'd break the commander's heart to have to hunt you down.
Let's put an end to this.
I don't know. I think he'd be a little fine doing it because I killed a couple of guards that were kind of didn't need to be killed. I got frustrated. They saw me through a wall somehow.
Damn fleet scouts popped up right when you jumped in.
Hey, so we're good to go now, right?
Good. Is that it? Is that Crix's legacy?
Yep, shit, ton of money.
Amazing.
Yep, it's a box.
Ensign, take this and enter it into the data core analyzer.
I'm on it, sir.
You see, Lieutenant? I told you he wouldn't let us down.
I have to admit, I'm impressed. Encrypted or not, it's quite a lot of money to be carrying around. The temptation must have been excruciating.
I am literally carrying over 1 million, almost 2 million in credits, so... You know. I don't know what else to tell you. I just wanted to do the right thing. More than you could possibly imagine. Couldn't wait to get the damn thing off my hands. Whatever.
Well, you came through.
Now, on to other more pressing matters.
We received confirmation that the fleet ships were scouts sent to probe our defenses. Unfortunately, one
they
of them
probed all
Grav
right.
jumped away before you arrived.
Which means that Delgado will have the Crimson Fleet prepping defenses of its own.
Well?
That's the plan. Lieutenant, if you wouldn't mind explaining our strategy.
Yes, sir. The Vigilance is equipped with the latest in hyper-resistant shielding, making it the only ship that can safely approach the key. The catch is that the key has access to 3 orbital defensive batteries that can fire electromagnetic energy. One hit, and we lose those fancy shields. Our mission is to take out those batteries. In fact, I'll be personally leading the assault on Battery Alpha. I need you to be my support.
All right.
Sadly, we didn't get as much support for this mission as I would have liked. There just wasn't enough evidence gathered.
We weren't able to convince MAS to lend us additional squadrons. They feel like they've committed too many resources already. That means we'll have to take out all 3 batteries ourselves.
Oh, I forgot about this.
It's unfortunate, yes. But we wouldn't be here if I didn't believe you could do it.
We've also given you a call sign.
I was not very good at this
to help
quest line.
coordinate our movements during the attack.
Once those batteries are destroyed, you board the key and bring Delgado to justice. You won't come quietly. You do what you have to do.
There's a way to end this without having to kill everyone in sight. I'm going to try and find it.
That's admirable. But I don't think anyone in the Crimson Fleet, especially Delgado, is going to see things that way. I know this isn't easy for you. You've spent countless hours bonding with these pirates.
Bonding?
Perhaps on some superficial level, you consider them your friends.
No, they've been really mean to me.
Who you're dealing with. Pirates, criminals, and
Oh no, this
thieves.
isn't my first
They
playthrough,
won't
Miss
think
Mouse.
twice about killing you. So don't let some
The interesting thing
misguided
about
mercy be
Starfield
your
is
undoing.
that, a little bit of a spoiler, when you get to the end of the game, it basically allows you to start from the beginning again in sort of a New Games Plus with a few little
All
perks.
my hopes and my best wishes.
Not enough to warrant, honestly, any fun. It's a complete reset almost. You keep your skills, you lose your ship, you lose your inventory, you lose the weapons you leveled up and everything. And it's just, it really doesn't feel worth it, in all honesty. Yep, okay, cool. I'm gonna be making a save because I do not know that my ship should be pretty strong. Stronger than the first iteration anyway. But still, I'm not the best at, I still didn't get nearly enough evidence to get some additional help, which still seems a small lacking loophole in the quest design, where it's like, there's clear as day, there's a threat to the naval fleet and all. Why are we not including, you know, more military forces towards this endeavor? Well, it contains a maximum capacity. Well, I've maxed out my ship. Oops. Well, here I am. Here I go killing again. and don't get me wrong, Starfield is a fun game. It's fun enough. The couple changes they made it a bit more, not tolerable. Tolerable is the wrong word. Manageable. Like, for example, my big grievance is, all right, all of these skill sets, right? This is my second playthrough. I have got maybe less than a quarter of them. Each one of these has 4 tiers, 4 ranks. You want to unlock the last one? You've got to not only level up, but you then have to do what the previous rank requires. So I did this one. Okay, so I unlocked this. Ship cargo has 10% more capacity. For me to get rank 2, not only do I have to level up, I then also have to complete the previous challenge, which was make 10 gravity jumps with 75% or more maximum cargo capacity. That one's not so much, because I'm a loot goblin. I take everything that's not nailed down that's of any value. Some of these things were like, hey, you gotta go destroy a shit ton of ships. Like, you want to get up the next tier? You know, use 5 ship repair pit things and whatever else. It's just, they made this to be like, oh, you'll always have something to do, like a forever game. It's like, yeah, the problem is, if it's forever a grind, it's not quite so fun. Plus, looking at space here for a moment, like there's a lot of little solar systems to go to, right? And each one has a number of planets. Sure, great, you go land on that planet. There will be the same 6 to 8 preset buildings spread so far apart. And in the original release of the game, you had no buggy, you had no space transport on the surface. You walked. You walked on a planet that you landed on with a spaceship. How could they have not launched the game with some additional form of ground transportation? Hoverbike, something, anything. Anyway, enough of my little rambling. Let me save again, just for the sake of it. And let's go wrap this baby up. I don't know how well I'm gonna do with this. I've pretty much been brute forcing my ship through the problems. And without getting more support from the UC fleet, it might be a rough time. I hope I also didn't just accidentally shoot some of my allies. Did they actually just destroy some of my allies? They just shipped in. Oh my god, all of my allies are dead. Oh no, there's 2 allies. Okay. Yes, shooting allies is considered rude by most. Thank you, Ray. I do think I might be able to do it because this first one went decent. But yes, shooting allies is considered to be rude by most. The problem is when you're in space, and so far away, sometimes the ally ships fly in front of your line of fire. And then they get mad at you. So, you know, oopsie poopsie. It is what it is, but it basically screws you over because they'll think you're a turncoat. Oh, this will launch past you guys, straight to the gunner. Okay, fellas. Alright, My shields are holding up pretty well. Come on. Oh, sprinting away. Come on. Go down. Go down. Where are you? Three-dimensional combat? There you are. Come on. Come on. I did pretty much over-engineer this ship. This is the second iteration of the Galaxy Spear that I've made. Come on. There we go.
Rada's down. Last battery is still active. All ships jump to battery gamma. Go!
Go, go, go! Let's go. Oh, I don't have, need to empower up my grav drive. Now I can jump. I am pretty proud of my ship. I'm very glad the Galaxy Spear, what a name. I'm gonna humble brag a little bit. I always like naming the guns and things in the game. Why not? Oh, you get here, you're closer. Come on. And let's send some rockets your way. And see, bam, I leveled up. Get off of my buddies. Alright, that went much smoother than my first time going through this. I think the first playthrough when I actually did this, I had to go away. I had to revert to a previous save and level up my spaceship. Or I think I just stacked up on repair parts. Basically just spamming the heal button as I was getting nuked. And here's the big fun battle.
Something's wrong. Where's the damn vigilance?
Lose something, Toft? Ava's dealing with your flagship as we speak. I wouldn't expect backup anytime soon. Gives me plenty of time to blow your ships out of the void. All right, fleet. Triple share to whoever takes the traitor down.
All ships defended. Had enough.
Well. Come on, target on that one. Come on. Screw your engines. Screw your missiles. Come on, chip them down. Oh, I'm gonna start spamming the heal button. Come on. so good.
This is Commander Ikande of the UC Vigilance. Surrender and prepare to be boarded.
Oh. Base. Down the other ones. There we go. Okay. That was close. Oh, they targeted my grav drive too, so I couldn't escape. See the red bars? That's system damage now. Okay. Well, I think this playthrough I'm gonna actually just kill Delgado. Oh, I'll get to show off how awesomely overpowered this rifle is. Oh heck, I can level up and put more points in the actual thing too, since it's leveled up. So let's go over to the combat rifle certification. So see, I leveled up. See, I leveled up. I can't even get rank 2. I have to kill 50 enemies with the rifle. I'm 13 of 50. So I can't even level up that specific skill. Doesn't matter, this gun's very powerful anyway.
How can I be of service, Captain?
See? Very powerful. Jessamine, you are a pirate. How do you feel about this? I'll take the money and the ammunition. Also, I guess I'll take your boxed milk. Was there not a second one? Did I? Oh, okay. I'm gonna take some medicine. Movement speed, battle stim. Damage just for 2 minutes. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's drug up. Woo! Space drugs. Let's go.
Show 'em what you got.
Oh, hey, Jasmine. Sorry. She was the nicest. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, she was the nicest. Did some good repairs on my ship. Open the door. Remote robot control? Oh, I destroyed the robot. Oh, I could have made the robot turn on them. I mean, that's always cool, but I just melt things.
Let's light them up!
What line? You have no line. You cross your line. Was someone over here? Yeah, what did you have? Nothing of incredible importance. Sorry. These guys were the shopkeepers, but they were also pirates. Oh, he had fashionable something? Fashionable suit. I'll take that. Why not? I'll wear a dead man suit. I mean a dead pirate man suit. Hi. What you gonna do, Doc? Do no harm? Oh, well. I mean, you pulled the trigger first. So I'm innocent, clearly. Actually, I take back my statement. The doctor was the nicest one. Still rough around the edges, but was a doctor. Jessamine, let me go. Thank you. Time to shoot at the bar. Sorry, Bog. Bog. Drop it. Drop it, Bog. Drop it. Okay, well, I dropped you. I just wanted one more round of Bog's Grog. Just one more bottle of Bog's Grog is what I wanted. It's all I want. Oh, well, right there we go, Bog's Grog. Prison scrubs. Oh, money. Not like they're gonna need it. More rats? No. Remote security door control. Open the door. Dead men tell no tales, so it's fine. Yeah, you know, this is how I typically do some stealth runs in games when it lets you. It's like, if there's nobody alive. Oh, I actually took the slow-mo drug. Well, that's a problem. Could've used that later. Did pick up a second one, though, so... I'll take the Aurora drug when I'm killing, the big head honcho guy.
You did this to me.
Yeah, totally did. Let me quick save. And do I have anything that helps me do better on less carrying capacity? But do I not have anything that gave me more persuasion? Well, that's +5 persuasion, but that's not sufficient. I didn't bring any... Or did I? Come on, did I not pick up any wine or anything? I did not. Okay, well, this is gonna be fun. I'm either gonna kill him...
I can decrypt and re-encode thousands of credits in seconds, but something as simple as this, I didn't see it coming. Not in the slightest. And now because of you, my bomb's been activated. Which means I'm as good as dead.
You asked for that bomb in your chest. If your bomb has already been activated, why are you still alive?
Simple. If I step 1 foot outside of this room, I'll explode, and that'll be that.
Well...
So either I wait here until I starve to death, or I walk away and end it all. It's the Crimson Fleet's idea of punishment.
I'm sorry it's come down to this.
Forgive me if I don't take you at your word, since you've been lying to me from the very beginning. I've paid you well, treated you with respect, and kept trouble off your back more than a few times. Look me in the eye and tell me why you've allowed this to happen to me. You owe me that much.
I mean, this is ironic coming from someone who does dishonest things for a living. Blame Delgado for pushing the button. Couldn't exactly tell you I worked for Systef ahead of time.
No, but had you given me warning, I could have started researching a way to escape this place. At least had a chance. Well, now that you're here, I don't expect that you'll stay and watch my rather spectacular ending. So why don't you just get out of my sight and let me die in peace?
Was there not a way for me to save him? There is. I swear to you, I'll do whatever it takes to deactivate that bomb.
After everything I just said, you'd still be willing to help me.
Hey.
I must be a complete fool. Because even though it makes no sense, I believe you. The only way to deactivate the bomb is through Delgado's computer and operations. You'll probably need his ID to get in. I don't know why you're helping me, but I sincerely hope this isn't another one of your tricks.
You stay here. Just don't walk outside of the room. Everything will be fine. Knocked him away. Alright, so I'm almost to 50 for improving my rifle damage. But like, see how that's a little bit of a disappointment? It's like, yeah, I leveled up, I can put a new skill in. Yeah, great, I have to go do another random little side quest of sorts. It just takes you out of the moment. Just a smidge. Here I am lost. Trying to figure out where I'm going. Okay, so there is a way over here. There's a staircase. Oh, just a door. Were there not other guys up here that I take care of? I swear I saw some red pips. Take some money. I may as well, I can do a quick save now. The hardest part is over. Delgado will probably go down pretty quick. This guy did more damage to me by exploding. Almost there.
You rook.
Drugs. More drugs. Medicine drugs. Beer. Well, lager. Well, F5 again, and let's do this. Hey, Delgado. Time to die.
Came back to finish the job personally?
Yeah.
I've always treated you like one of the fleet. I paid you well. Touch of the ropes. And still you're going to pull this shit on me?
Yeah.
What the hell happened to you? You had Kriegs' legacy in your hands, and you gave it away. For what? For honor? Justice?
I just want to do the right thing.
Yeah? And why the hell does Sistef get to determine what is right and what is wrong?
You literally kill people
You know,
and take their money.
we were on Suvorov.
You know, like unarmed civilian
I
ships.
saw the potential for you to become a badass pirate. One of the best. And now you suddenly expect me to believe I have been fooled the entire time? That this was some kind of elaborate game you have been playing? No. No way.
Are you like gaslighting me into thinking that I'm a pirate?
Be honest with me. Admit that you were tempted.
I never sacrificed my morals because of temptation. You have no right to put me on trial. Of course I was tempted.
Well, at least we know you are still human. It is obvious that no matter what I say, you have no intention of honoring our pact. You clearly never did. I have already locked down the key and set its reactors to overload. Soon, you, me, and everyone near this station are going to be vaporized. Let's see how far that loyalty to Sistef takes you now.
Let's try the persuasion here.
And spend the rest of my life in the brig without a credit to my name?
I think I still have the manipulation option. That should give me a good favor. Oof. In prison you won't suffer, but go down a path.
Now
Hey, there we go.
Like it, Rook. You're a killer. And if you want something, you threaten a person for it.
Should be good to get the others in.
And I suppose you want me to think it ends outside a prison cell and not in. Still, prison door opens, just like any other.
Starborn, we've been through this before. Your plan fails. See, okay, see, that's something you get when you go through the game a second time. Because you become Starborn, you have some unique options that give you a perk. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I do know you're touched by foresight. How else did you find the legacy so quickly? Fine, you win. Standing down the reactors. The legacy gone, we're dead in the water anyway. Before you have Ikan to lock me up, I'm gonna leave you with some parting words. Whether you know it or not, you're damn good at being a pirate. It's in your blood. One of these days, that's all gonna hit you. And I'll be waiting for you in my cell to tell you I told you so.
Perfect. Okay. I need to turn off the guys. Oh, that was extended mag, advanced old Earth shotgun. A pump action shotgun is now going to have a bunch more bullets in it. Okay, so I talked him down, but I need to be able to turn off Reckoner bomb control. Disarm bomb. Arm bomb. No. Okay, well, you know, I've already I've done a bad thing as it is. I killed some of those guards, so you know what, just...
Damn it!
Oh, do I actually not have the option? Oh, really? Well, man. He'll take those bullets to the bank. That's fine. Guess that's the end of the pirate line. See, that is something I do wish that video games would allow you to do, where, you know, yeah, I totally convinced you. I'm not gonna, you know, pull the trigger. And it's like, okay, I believe you, and then just you do it anyway. Because why not? Why would you not? Right?
Survival of the fittest.
Oh. Must have left one behind.
Captain Dragon, it is
Excuse me, what?
pleasant to
well.
see you.
Come on, Vasco. Let's get out of here.
Next something for you, Cap.
Thank you, Jasmine. You nicked something from the pirate, like, space station. Oh, a little whining of the space engine. Let me in. Stop that engine whining. Oh heck, and I'm almost at the 2-hour mark anyway.
You earned your wings today.
Thank you, sir. I was just trying to do my part.
A lot of heroes on this day. Speaking of which, here comes one now.
What if I just started to just... What if I took out the entire ship?
You know, I had my doubts about you. Vanguard, volunteer force. Figured you for a tourist.
Yeah?
But then I asked myself, as spectacular as I am, can I do what you do? And the answer was an emphatic no.
To be fair, I have a very
See,
tanky ship.
I'm a great shooter, but a straight shooter. And that wasn't going to win this war. What we needed was someone standing on their side with a boomerang gun. We needed someone whose bullets curved.
Sure. Bullets don't curve, dumbass. No. I will admit that I do feel guilty about taking care of some of those guards on Neon,
It
but
was us or them, kiddo. Hopefully you don't feel guilty about letting me live.
no, not what I
If
meant.
so, I suggest skipping the second thoughts and heading straight for third. If nothing else.
Did he just hit on me? Did he want to go to third base? Am I misreading that? I think I'm misreading that.
I figure he'll sprain something trying to pin the medals on your chest. But in all honesty, you deserve it.
Just the one dude clapping. Okay, well, maybe a couple people clapping. This very quiet, like, hand clap. It's almost like a golf clap. They're just standing there clapping. He's hitting my. Here we go. Yeah, great. You killed those like 3 guards in Neon. Yeah, woo. Yeah, woo.
Do you
Yeah.
have anything to report?
What do you mean? Do I have anything to report?
Congratulations are in order. With this decisive blow, the end of the Crimson Fleet is all but assured. But as much as
The
I'd like
silent
to
clap,
begin
it
this
just takes you
celebration,
right out.
Technically, we're still in the process of wrapping up the operation. On that note, Lieutenant, what do you have for me?
Reports are coming in right now, Commander. Delgado and Shinya Voss have been taken into custody. Also, we've transferred personnel to the Key to secure the location until the United Colonies decides what they want to do with the station.
And what about Neva Mora?
According to our reports, Neva led the strike force that attacked the Vigilance. Unfortunately, that was the last we saw of her. It looks like she managed to escape. We don't know her current whereabouts, but I have our operations team looking into it.
That's fine. Overall, excellent news, Lieutenant. I have to admit, for the first time in 7 years, I don't know what to say. How about you? I know that was difficult. You hanging in there?
A little exhausted. For some reason, I feel guilty. I'm proud of that I did the right thing. You're worried that Neva Mora is missing. Here's the other thing. I don't know if you actually have a side mission that it unlocks after this, because she will try and kill you. You do find, like, computer notes on other pirate ships of her trying to, like, rally whatever remainders there are and, like, putting bounties on me. But I don't think I get to hunt her down or anything. For some reason, I feel guilty. Look, they're going to say, like, oh, you feel guilty about killing the pirate friends. Like, no. I feel guilty about the Neon Guards I killed that you reamed me out for before sending me to get the legacy. That's what I'm sorry about. But I'll just say this.
I can understand that. The dual life you are leading must have been incredibly stressful.
Honestly, I have no idea how you kept it all together.
Well, let me let you in on a bit of a surprise. Something I've been working on for a while. I've twisted arms and cashed in some favors at Mast. I wanted to make sure you got a share of the money you recovered from the legacy. Call it a reward, a token of appreciation, whatever the hell you want. But you've absolutely earned every credit.
Didn't that money originally belong to the Freestar Collective?
Well, yes, I believe it did. But even if the money is ever returned to its rightful owner, I believe it will, eventually, I'm sure they'd agree you deserve your share.
Pardon me. Yeah, this is my answer. After some of the things I did to get this far, I don't believe I deserve a reward. I killed people. Innocent people. Not a lot of them, but you know.
That's ridiculous. While it's true you've made some difficult decisions, they were all for the greater good.
You reamed me out.
I've given you more, but hey, who am I to judge?
Decorum.
You were judging me earlier.
Damn, I'm going to be really sorry to see you go. You've really become an important part of our team. It won't be the same around here without you.
What do you mean important part? I'm the
if you
part.
feel like staying aboard, I'm sure I could give you access to the SysDef mission board. That is, if you can stand spending another minute with us on Vigilance.
Fuck you. No. I think I'm done playing cop for a while. I need a little time to think about it. I would be an honor to continue working with both of you. I'll accept that. No, okay, I didn't kill younglings. No, because the game doesn't let you kill younglings in video games. Which, I mean, fair is fair, really. But they also use it to design asshole kids that you just can't punish. So, what am I talking about? Another adventure, here to lick my father's boots. Skyrim. Whatever.
Excellent.
I don't want to deny
I'm happy
myself
we
the
haven't
chance at some
somehow
side missions when I
frightened
get
you
bored
away.
again and kind of meander in space.
Anyway, enough talk. You've earned a break, and I'm sure you wish to celebrate. Here's your promised reward. And wherever you might find yourself, my best wishes travel with you.
Thanks. 250,000. I think I might actually be over 2 million. Yep, 2 million credits. 2,184,277 space credits. I could buy so many ships.
Remember to turn in any evidence fragments you find.
I have evidence for you.
Nice work. Let me take...
This recording I pulled from the Legacy should close the books on Jasper Cricks.
That's a hell of a story. I still can't believe Cricks ended up being marooned on the Legacy. All that wealth, and the only thing he could do was stare at it. Can you imagine? I almost feel bad for him.
Almost.
Must have driven the guy crazy.
I mean,
Anything
he
else?
didn't have a lot of time to go crazy, so.
All right. Keep up the good work.
What happens to the key now?
Mast will have the ultimate say, but we've petitioned to have it refurbished for SysDef use. But first, we'll need to perform an audit of the key's overall condition. Most of the repairs done to the station weren't exactly up to standard. If the site is deemed not up to code, we're better off destroying it. That would also have political value given the embarrassing history behind it. For now, we have a strike team dedicated to sweeping the area for explosives. Once they give the all clear, forensics will come in to gather evidence. After that's done, then we'll start the audit of the station's condition. It's a process.
Yeah, bureaucracy. I can get assigned missions now?
That's right. Since you're no longer undercover, you now have full access to our mission boards, just like other special agents.
There's other special agents? I thought I was the most specialist of agents. Be nice to get more straightforward jobs from now on.
I get that. Completing the mission while having to balance different allegiances can be exhausting. Now, your objective is simple. Find the fleet and dispose of them. To that end, if you're in need of anything ship-wise, talk to me, and I'll have our maintenance crew take a look. No more bartering for scraps at the depot. You'll have full access to the best the UC has to offer.
Cool. Let's just take a quick look at that.
Certainly. How can I help you?
My ship needs some repairs? No. I'd like to view and modify my ships.
Understood. Our technicians are ready to help you.
Just curious. Upgrade ship. Shipment mode allows you to make improvements to your ship without needing to worry about where modules should be placed. Okay. Good. Well, that's missile launchers. I can't have a full thing of missile launchers. Proton beam. That does way more damage. This is the other kind of annoying thing. It doesn't categorize the weapons per their category. So there's like ballistic, energy, laser, and then missiles. It really should just have each one their own little category because they're all in one. And it's like it's a big list. And it's like, all right, I'm trying to replace my Gauss cannon. This is a particle cannon. This does more damage, has a better fire rate, but it does less hull damage than my current one. So, you know, just say laser, missile, whatever else. Okay, I'll do this later. But
with the fleet gone, I briefly considered retirement. But this work is my passion, and I won't leave it just yet.
Good for you. Do we have any more awkward?
Not anymore.
Okay. Oh, the awkward clapping people are gone. Okay, well, tell you what. This is the end of me streaming Starfield. I'm not really going to bother streaming any more consistently of this game. I mean, I've got literally Stalker 2, Atomfall, and now Oblivion Remastered to possibly go through. And I might even try rotating through those, just for the sake of it, because I really want to play all of them at once. But yeah, so I don't have any consistent schedule set up. I've been streaming a lot more because I've had downtime between jobs, but that's also not going to be consistent anymore because of the job opportunity I have accepted. So I don't know when I'll exactly start work. It might be Monday, it might be sometime later next week, but I'll get the details by Friday. Until then, I'll probably still try and do a couple streams here and there. I'll try and at least stream once every weekend if I can, because it is a bit fun. It's a bit fun. It is fun. What am I talking about? So, thank you, gentlemen, ladies, and theys, currently watching after the fact, because I do keep these archived on the YouTube channel. So, yeah, woohoo! Work. All right, no, I'm kidding. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm anxious. I'm hopeful. We'll see. But yeah, other games, I might put a poll on my Blue Sky. I might put up a poll here on YouTube on kind of which one of those other three I should play first. We'll see. But for the time being, make sure you're having some water. Go and get some rest. And, just take care of yourself. You know what's best for you. Okay? Okay. So, you all have a nice night, and take care. Good night.